The first part of the Canadian trip was to June Lake Loop on the east side of the Sierra Nevada mountains, then all the way into Idaho and the Craters of the Moon National Park. That's the way we started our trip. This is actually about the 20th of June, and the Sierra Nevada mountains got a heavy snowfall. So the lakes were full and the streams were ripping, and some of the waterfalls were just outstanding. The bathroom in the RV is quite small but serviceable. You can actually catch somebody getting ready for the morning. We went north on 395 as far as Reno and then cut off up through the upper reaches of Nevada into Idaho and found Craters of the Moon National Park. We paid the entrance fee, found a beautiful campground set up for RVs. There was no water or electricity, so we were dry camping. But if anybody's been to lava beds before, Craters of the Moon outshines them all. There is just miles and miles of these craters and the rock formations and the live vegetation. Just unbelievable how beautiful it all was. Some of the rocks that we picked up, the size of a football, very lightweight, and yet the next rock you'd pick up about the same size was like it was made out of lead. The vegetation, the flowers growing out through the lava was just remarkable. Also, there is some what we call lichen. It is a parasite that grows on rocks, and it grows in many different colors. And very colorful. Oh, and look at our hiker. Some of the trails we hiked was like on volcanic ash. You'd take a step forward and slide back a foot. Take a step forward and slide back a foot. It was fun. Alright, we hiked up to a hole in the ground, and the bottom of the hole was filled with snow. It had not melted yet. We found many hiking trails around the park, and of course it gave us a chance to get out and get some good exercise. This was a fascinating national park. Okay, Barbara's picking up a big rock. It's extremely light, but it is a large rock, and it's volcanic, so it's full of... It looks like we have another deep hole in the ground where the explosions occurred. And we're just going to carefully walk out here to the fence, try and look down. And there's a long way down there. All right. In the national park, there is a loop, probably about 5-6 miles long. It is one way, but you get to drive around through these lava beds and stop places and get out and hike. This is a one-way road, this loop, and some sections had a steep 10% grade. That's steep. Well, there's some pretty flowers on both sides.
Took a picture of the flowers.
So, wildlife exit. Alright, take that. Thank you.
That's all there is to it?
Huh?
That's all?
Yeah, when you're done, just press the red button and you'll quit videotaping. The flowers growing out of the gravel that is lava. It's just remarkable in colors. The National Park Service had set up a lot of these pathways where you could walk out in the lava beds. Barbara and Chuck on travel. Craters of the Moon National Park in Idaho. What a fun part of the trip.